Okay, I've got the Volantex Sport Cub 500 out here. I think I've got it pretty well trimmed out. I increased the throws on the ailerons last night, and I have not performed a beginning to end manual mode test flight with this on the RadioMaster TX16S Transmitter. So I thought we would do a complete flight in manual mode. As you can see, the gyro is not activated. Alright, so let's see if we can get it in the air. It's a little breezy this morning, so we'll deal with that. We're off to the races. I do notice with this, this little plane produces so much lift. When you're going into the wind, you do have to push the nose down a little bit every once in a while. Nice loop. Bring it back over here. Alright, going upwind, the roll rate still seemed a little lethargic. Yeah, and that is full throws on the ailerons, so I think that's as good as I'm going to get on the roll rate on the Sport Cub 500. I'm just, doesn't feel like I'm getting the speed out of it that I should get. I've got one of my older 380 milliamp lipos in here, so that may be what's going on. I'm just not getting the power from that lipo. On the second test, we'll do another full manual mode flight on it, start to finish, and I'll put one of my newer 1S batteries in it, because this does not seem like it is really spinning the prop all that fast. Full throttle with this old 380 almost seems like 60%, 70% throttle on my newer lipos, so probably not the best test. But man, manual mode with this plane, with this transmitter, is so much easier. I won't go back to the toy transmitter, that's for sure. And there, when you're turning into the wind, you got to push the nose down a little bit. Right there. Right there, as it turns right in directly into the wind, you get a little lift from that wing. I've got about a 90-degree crosswind this morning, so when I come in for a landing, I'm going to have to come in across the road. This transmitter, you can make nice coordinated turns with it. 1 minute. Nice, huh? It is so much easier to fly this plane smoothly, even in some wind, compared to that toy transmitter. Alright, so let's get lined up for a landing here. One more circuit. Coming directly into the wind, hopefully. Alright, here we come.
10, 9, 8.
There we go. Not too bad, considering all the whoop-de-doos out here. Okay, so now I'm going to put one of my newer Lipos in it, and let's see what we have with that as far as power, because this Lipo really seemed like it was falling off quickly. See you in a minute. Okay, flight number 2 with the Volantex Sport Cub 500 in manual mode. Start to finish, I pulled out my wind meter before this flight, and the wind on the ground is 4 to 6 miles per hour. And as you can see, we are in complete manual mode. There's no gyro activity at all. Alright, so let's see if we can get this pointed directly into the wind and get it in the air. You see how easy that launches even in manual mode? Nice loop. Okay, so now that we have a newer battery in this, let's check the roll rate again. A little better. Get a little more speed and a little more power with it. Let's try it going downwind. Oh yeah, much better. Get more wind flowing over that control surface. Not too bad. I'd like to see a little faster roll rate. But I think I would probably have to replace the servos in order to get that. But loops, rolls, not a problem. How about a split S maneuver? Woo! Boy, that really speeds up going downwind, doesn't it? We slow it down. Three minutes. I love this plane. So with the little Sport Cub, you can do rolls, loops, split S maneuvers. That is pretty awesome for a little tiny Sport Cub. Nice loops. Oh man, I tried to do a stall turn there, kind of winged over on me. Let's see. Get it out of the sun. I hate to have to do it downwind. It'd be a lot easier doing it upwind. Yeah, it winged over on me a little bit. Wish I had some calm wind out here to test out these maneuvers. Oh, that was a big one. That was a pretty good stall turn there into the wind. It really helps in either calm wind or pushing it into the wind. I hate to do it with the truck there though. I might run right into it. But that was a pretty good stall turn there. One minute. I'll tell you, it is handling 4 to 6 mile an hour wind in manual mode pretty darn well for such a light little plane. Isn't that sweet?
30 seconds. 20 seconds.
Okay, let's get lined up for our landing again here. We got to come across the road again. Downwind.
10,
Oh, there's somebody coming.
7, 6, 5,
Looks like we're going to be past our timer on this one.
2, 1.
Got a vehicle coming through. It's a good thing that I leave some extra juice in these batteries during these flights, because I never know when I'm going to have someone coming through here. I was in a different location the other day thinking that, you know, it was a side road instead of the main road, thinking that I would have less traffic going through. I was out flying for about an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes. I had 9 vehicles coming through and 2 dirt bikes. So that didn't really help using the side road, so I came back out. I came back out to the main road again. Oh, I didn't like that approach. Let's try another approach. Got let up on the throttle just a little bit too much. Okay. Into the wind. Well, still didn't like it. I think the wind is getting a little sporadic. Okay, now let's try this again. Well, that certainly wasn't the best, but the wind comes and goes. But man, what a blast flying this with this transmitter in complete manual mode. That's 2 flights start to finish, my first ones, with this new transmitter in manual mode. So I'm having an absolute blast with this transmitter and these little micro ready to fly planes. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.